Welcome back everyone to another episode of Let's Play Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus. We are going to be finishing up with the last area, technically. There's another area, but it doesn't have individual levels as we've been going through, so it's going to be very different. So this is basically the last one. Oh, Bentley. Yeah, but I could walk. Again, I love those eyebrows on that guy.
Not lasers, not searchlights, not guards. Oh, and if the guards already see you, then the invisibility trick won't work on them.
What the fuck? Did you see that? I just looked at a vault and I ran away from it. What was I thinking? Are you kidding me? I did not, like, I knew I missed it because I had to go back for it, but holy shit. I'm sorry. I'm freaking out a little bit. That just, wow. Wow. I saw it again, almost barely. Wow, I must really have terrible, what would you call it? Tunnel vision when I'm playing these levels. Like, holy crap. That's terrible. So, seriously though, in this episode, we're going to be doing a couple levels, the first of which is here, and this place isn't, I should stop saying it. They're not tough. The game isn't tough. But, more than anywhere, I managed to miss out on a lot of stuff here because I'm just not paying attention. Also, you can, if you could stealth this whole area, that's what this whole thing is for, just stealth. Or you could be awesome and just rush through it, which is possible, but it might not be for you if you can't do it. It's okay. I don't know if there's any shortcut through that, but using stealth is always nice. Almost burned myself there. There's a couple of clues down in the hut. That's not the way you're supposed to go, but it works with this guy there. I think you're supposed to go through the front, or around the front. Right there. Thank you, me, for showing that in the past. Oh, camera angles. And then you're supposed to just move on this way. Don't fall, but luckily we have that upgrade so we can defy gravity, because that makes sense, right, guys? Again, Sucker Punch is amazing at fitting a bunch of crap into one very, very small place. So we're going to basically be traversing across 3 different towers, back and forth. Also, I like how all the windows look like the Panda King. Like, that's a really cool feature I just now realized. Here, I got as close as I could before de-stealthing. I was really worried. There are, in fact, clues here. But don't forget, you want to get both sides. There's another side to here. There's the right side, which I didn't go to. So, of course, I'll show that. I did get all of them eventually, but I had to go back for it. And then the key is right there, but we have to make our way all the way up before we could even get there. And, we're going to have to deal with more kung fu people. So there is, of course, the stick dude, and then the chick. They don't really pose much of a threat. Just don't walk into them. I've done that a couple times. It's stupid. I was just thinking, I wonder if you could jump onto that tree that wasn't full of clues and go after that guy. Like, that'd be a shortcut. Also, I just realized something. I never made the joke about this being Blue's Clues, because we are looking for a bunch of clues. Damn it. I need to go on my thinking chair. Yeah, it worked out in the end. And come up with a good reference. Seriously though. Again, they are really good about just forcing you to go. Like this one right here, it's like, dang you. It forces us to go back through that previous tower again. Or actually the third time. Because the first one was the entrance. The second one was in that room with the conveyor belt. And now the third one is here. Now this one, I recommend it. Just go through. Go to the very end, disable the surveillance. Almost got through perfectly. And then you can get the clues. Also, still, what is it? That's a giant Panda King face on the walls. Holy crap. There's a lot of Panda King stuff. I don't even realize. Like, I only now realize that. That's awesome. And a little terrifying at the same time. That was disappointing, that jump right there. Oh man, that was bad. Yeah, I guess that's an issue. If you aren't careful, I suppose you can, I don't know how I managed to do that. Like, I pressed the circle button too late. I would have been better off just not pressing anything. I would have fallen to my death, quote, and then come back up and then been fine. But it's okay. That's why I'm showing this part right here. Not because I missed it in editing, but instead because I wanted to show you the importance of taking your time. Not really, I forgot. I forgot to edit it. But I just don't feel like it right now. That's okay, because I said so. It's not, but there you go. That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to get a little ride going, get some swinging action. You don't really need to. That's optional. And before anything, kill that chick. And there's 2 clues here. And then you should have, I think, 27? No. I think we'll have 29 at this point. Yeah, 29. Because here's the vault right here. And the very, very, very last clue is all the way up here. See, I was just showing it there. Because I was like, wait a second, there's something. Timing, kids. Timing is important. There you go. So, I missed 4, and we'll backtrack to those. First one I looked at, holy crap. And the second one, or the second set, right here, was on the other side of that conveyor room, which I clearly missed out on. But there we go. And now we're good to enter the vault code, you know?
It was a challenge, but this vault's combination has got to be 667.
Damn it, it was so close to being Satan's number. Eventually, one day, it will be. But not today. So, what did we get for all our effort?
You found the blueprints for the Panda King's lair.
Oh, literally nothing. I don't use it, so it's not very worth it to me. And by the magic of editing, we time traveled. Oh my god! And now this is the end of the level. You have to be very careful and jump all the way down. Yeah, I don't care. You could do a little bit of skipping here, but for the most part, you're supposed to dodge stuff. I don't know, you probably could have just fallen all the way here and not had any issue. But, I almost showed the intended route. So, there we go. And now, we are back here. And, right up here, if you want to get past this guy, you could grab... you can press circle, and not grab, but jump onto these things, and, ride our way up. And then punch him in the face. Yeah. Punch him in the face with your stick, I guess. So we have another one of these levels. Oh gosh. I don't think they're bad. I just don't think they're very good. Because I don't know. Maybe if there was like a dash move, that'd be cool. Or maybe a shield that only worked like, I don't know. Honestly, if there was something more to this than just shooting, I would love it. But it's a little bit meh. Also, we got the guys that go hua hua hua. Like, you know that noise? Yeah, we got them again. So that's fun. Plenty of coins though, so I mean that's always good. Spoken like a true businessman. I think out of all the places, this is the only one that actually makes sense that has a PA system, because we're in a factory. Like, honestly, that makes sense. But everywhere else is just a little bit ridiculous. So, yeah, I'm taking a lot of unnecessary hits here, but it's pretty tough to actually get them to close. I don't know if you have to get all 3 before they all close or what, but actually that makes sense. That's probably what they're going for. But boy, is it not fun still. But it's okay. We got a checkpoint, which is of course very, very awesome because I'm sort of gonna need it in a second here. But at the same time, I don't know. This level just doesn't do it for me. It's not that great. Also, how does this flow into the factory section of anything? It's like, let's just go sledding outside the factory? I don't know about that. Basically, these guys go over the barriers while you have to go through the barriers. And basically, just watch out for those snowballs as they go. You should be okay. Alright. Oh, yeah, and all these icicles can be awesome coins. I mean, not that the coins are awesome themselves, but getting coins are awesome. So I guess they are awesome. Not really sure. I just don't know what to say at this point because all of the strategies you should already know. It's a lot of the same stuff, which isn't bad. But it's at this point, it's just like, you got it. I believe in you. And if you don't got it, refer back to other videos. I'm sure you'll be good. You'll get it eventually. Yeah, I mean, it is good a lot of times to go backwards because if you don't go backwards, it's very possible that they'll get to you before you could actually hit them. And at the very end here, we have to just break through this thing. Ooh, this boss, it's so riveting. Not really. Yay, a key. I wonder if at that point... No, I think that's in like an on-rail section. Not on-rails, but... I don't think you control Sly Cooper right then. I think he automatically goes through that, but I'm not super sure. So don't quote me on that. So now, I don't know where we're headed. I don't know what the next level is. Which one is this? Oh, I know this one. This one is a little bit fun. It's a duel by the dragon. This one is going to be yet another level where we are chased by the lovely Carmelita Fox. You have a little bit of breather at the beginning here before that action starts. It's not tough, but it can be if you don't focus on getting clues. Because if you don't get clues along the way, you're gonna have to restart the level. And I don't know if that means you'll have to run away from her again, but I don't think that'd be very fun for you.
How can I freeze when my heart warms at the very sight of you?
Oh, Sly Cooper, shut your mouth.
I don't know what you're doing here in China, but I'm sure it can't be good for whoever owns this place.
You must only have eyes for me if you're too blind to see what's going on around here.
All I see is a pathetic thief who's escaped
so many
justice for far too
one-liners.
long.
I'm proud to be a thief, especially when I'm stealing from a vicious extortionist like the Panda King. Open your eyes, detective. These quaint temples are a front for an illegal explosives factory.
Don't try to confuse the issue. You criminals are all the same, and none of you can escape justice.
Okay then. That made no sense. Alright, starting out, she's going to be trying to kill you, but you should be fine. There is that lucky charm to start you out, which is very nice. Pretty simple up until right about here. Not right here. I mean, that could be a little bit annoying, but no. Up ahead, I just barely managed to do it. There's a vault here, but you want to not break that. You want to actually jump onto the icicles onto each one and then make your way all the way up there. But that can be made very tough if you break an icicle. So, the non-icicle route is to go over here and then jump and hit that. And that'll break down the path. The other way would be go to up the icicle route, and that you can get some clues and you have to hit 2 of them. And you can do that. Otherwise, you can do the way I did, which takes a little bit more time, I think. Wow, that was an awesome mid-air roll. Like, that made no sense. But it worked, I guess. That's right. You got a little bit of the similar sort of thing. This time you have to climb up and then hit some rockets. And yeah, you do need to hit both sets because one will lower the frame and the other will lower the inside. And both are required to make it through because the inside is the path over here, you see. Actually, yeah, no, it's required. I'm trying to think if it is or not, but yeah. Oh, again, very close call. Almost took myself out there. Don't know how there's pretty flowers in snow, but Are there flowers that bloom while it's snowing? I don't think that's a thing. Because flowers need sunlight, but I wonder if that's possible. Probably, somewhere. Hell, there's a there's a flower that blooms whenever, like, stuff is burnt. Like the things have to be burnt in order for it to bloom properly, or some crap like that. So anything's possible. Other than those two sections we came across, nothing's too outrageous up here. We're basically good. Just make sure you don't get hit, and don't try to mess around too much unless you really feel like you need to. She's really bad at shooting. Like, honestly, she should just leave the target and she could easily take me out. Take me out for a date. Oh, get it? Because Sly Cooper wants to have a relationship with her. Alright, so this section. You have to hit both of them, and then you'll get a path of icicles. I'll come down. And for the first time in the game, she'll actually, like, shoot ahead. Which is pretty crazy. Like, watch this. What? Whoa! Good thing it comes back, so it doesn't matter at all. Alright. And then...
Unfortunately, this vault code appears to have been written in owl dialect. I won't be able to crack the code until we meet and defeat the bird who created it.
Alright, so what he's saying there is we basically have to beat the end of the game. So spoiler, there's a bird somewhere. Before we could actually get into that vault. That vault is the very last vault in the game, which means we're really close to 100%ing it.
Watch your back, Cooper. When you least expect it, I'll be there.
I like how she always says stuff like that while she's like falling into snow and dying and stuff. But yay, a key. Yeah. Basically, the vault will not always be the same. It depends on the order of the levels. So if you do this level last, it'll be that one. If you do the Tower of Flame, it'll be that one. That was my last one when my first playthrough. So whatever vault is last will be written in owl dialect. And that's the very last upgrade, which we'll see at the end of the Let's Play. It's not super spectacular, but it is pretty neat for, well, I don't know if that's required. No, wait, no, that would mean, the owl dialect one is required to get, the final upgrade.
Murray,
I don't know.
What are you doing down there?
Yeah.
Minding my post when I
We'll talk a bit more about that later.
Stand, and I think to myself, hey Murray, you gotta keep your energy up. So I hurry over here, and then all of a sudden, monkeys are everywhere, bugging me to race them 3 times around this track for a key.
We could use the key. Think you could take them?
Come on, Sly, they're a pack of monkeys. How can I lose?
All right, remember, steer with the left stick and press square to use any nitrogen.
Come on, he knows
to
this.
collect. Keep clear of those icy patches.
I mean, do I know it? I have to take it in for him. I'm like, okay, I think I know.
Sly, but trust me, I got this under control.
Alright, Murray, good luck with that. So, this is our second and last racing section of the game. This one is only made more difficult slightly by the fact that there's ice, but if you're smart about it, you could actually use it to your advantage. I don't really need to. These monkeys are actually pretty terrible drivers. Like, as fast as they're going, they're not that great. So, like right there, past one. Easy. Like, whoa, what's happening right here? Oh, just past 2 more. I'm so good at this game. Now, the driving section, like, I like this driving section. It's much better than the first one because it actually has some terrain difficulties to it, like not only the bumps and curves and all that, but also the icy patches. But it's okay, because I'm a pro driver, as Murray, I guess. Still waiting for the Sly Cooper karting game, because I know it's bound to happen. One day, it will. It'll surpass even Mario Kart, and it'll be the best karting game in the world. If you go straight over the icy patches, you'll have no issue. I actually sort of ruined him right there by like tilting him slightly. If you curve or like try to turn or anything during an icy patch, that's when you'll have some issues. So I guess I sort of accidentally ruined him, which helped me out greatly. Ooh, get some nice air there. I wonder if it's possible to go over the edge. I doubt it is, but it'd be interesting to see if anybody could try. I'm sure they just have an invisible wall there. Honestly, I think I made this race look really easy. I had a little bit of difficulties the first time. But once you have the pattern / method down from the first one, it should be pretty easy. But yay, Murray did a thing and he got another key for us. Awesome. Oh, you, Murray. You're so funny. Ah ha ha. Ah ha ha. Ah ha. Not really. So, now what the fuck is that laugh? It was like from Dexter's laugh. It's like Mandark's laugh. I'm not even gonna try to imitate it, but it's really ridiculous. So, we are good. We are ready to strap ourselves onto this thing and have fun. Oh boy, that looks like a death sentence. But it's okay, because we are now at Flame Fu, the final level, technically. This is the boss of this area, and he is super easy.
Of notorious Cooper thief clan. Have you come here for revenge? To steal back the Thievius Raccoonus?
That was my plan at first, but now I'm more interested in putting an end to your avalanche extortion racket.
Why should you care if I bury a few worthless village in snow? You are a thief, just like me.
No, that's only half right. I am a thief from a long line of master thieves, while you're just a frustrated firework artist turned homicidal pyromaniac.
Insolent child. You shall pay dearly for your disrespect. Still, to honor your Cooper ancestry, I will send you to your doom with the beauty of my new firework technique, Flame Fu.
What? Flame Fu? This is a really very, very easy battle.
Fiery wheel.
So he calls out all of his attacks, for one thing.
Fiery wheel.
They're pretty self-explanatory, and you can see as they go. So I just sped up myself up there. At this point, I currently have fast on, and then I have to attack with the X button. So what I'm doing when I get up to him is I'm spamming both buttons at once, which really speeds it up. Yeah, he has palms of thunder, or fire, I guess. I don't know why I'd say thunder, but he has a sweep, he has a slam, and then I think he has like, yeah, he has a chop, which all of them really easy to dodge. Like, you don't have to jump for any except the fiery wheel. I like the fact that his, I don't know if all the faces do this, but the face underneath the health bar is slowly getting more beat up. I think I mentioned before, but I guess this area / this boss was going to be the first in the game, so this is why he's so easy. It's just they never had time to like change him around, I guess. I don't know. It would have been cool to see more of like a puzzle aspect to the level or to the boss, where you had to like I don't know, turn off his fireworks before they ruin a village and then beat him up or something. The fuck was that death sound?
I did a cross-analysis of the metal
What was
used in
that?
high-tech blasting vehicle, and it turns out it can only be found in one place. The Krakatoa volcano in Russia. That's got to be
Whoa.
where we'll find the 5th member of the Fiendish Five. So get what you came for and let's get out of here.
Retrieving the Panda King
Yep,
section
so
of the
we're
Thievius
good.
Raccoonus gave me a
Yay.
chance to learn about my technically minded ancestor, Otto Van Cooper. Not known for his physical dexterity, Otto relied on vehicles to aid him in his criminal endeavors. Armed with his designs, I was sure Murray would be able to make some cool modifications to the team van.
What? That's right, it's a turret gun.
A frustrated Inspector Fox, having missed me coming down the mountain, threw the Panda King in jail, thus putting an end to his avalanche.
Hot and
protection
Land
services
Spitfire puts
and
Fiery
ensuring the
Panda
safety
on
of mountain
ice.
villages throughout China.
Nice.
My gang and I took a little time off and did some shopping in Hong Kong. Thoroughly relaxed, we headed home to plan our next move.
Alright, so there we go. We're done with this section, and now we're going to be heading on to the final area of the game. And soon we're going to beat the game. So I'll see you then. Goodbye.